Hello. So this video is a little late again, I know. I've just kind of been relaxing after a long week of work. But I'm just gonna, again, same old, just gonna update you on my life. To start off with, this is like a really weird story. To start off with, I went to my regular doctor last week, and I got a shot. It's a 3-round shot thing, and the first shot I got was fine. Like, nothing happened. I mean, my arm was a little sore, but that's normal. But yeah, so nothing really happened. The second time around, I normally just feel like the little prick of it going in my arm, and then I don't feel anything, and and then I'm fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. But this time that did not happen. I felt the prick of it going in, and then it hurt the entire time. And it wasn't just like a little uncomfortable. Like, I have a huge, like, super high pain tolerance, and I was cringing and making faces. So that just goes to show that I was hurting a lot. So yeah, it was very painful. And then immediately after, my doctor said that I was clenching my arm, flexing my arm, and that's why it hurt, and he was fighting to get the needle out of my arm. Sorry if you're squeamish and this is kind of setting you off. But yeah, he said that he had trouble getting it out of my arm. And then immediately after that, I felt like super lightheaded and really dizzy and really faint and needed to lay down. They told me give myself 10 minutes. It took 40. I was laying down in the doctor's office. And it was just a weird experience. It wasn't a great experience. And then I go to work still. They came back and cleared me and said I was okay to drive and okay to go to work. So then I went to work, and of course, like, my arm was hurting. Petey, you are fine. And then of course, like, my arm was hurting because that's what normally happens after a shot. But since then, it's been like 10 days, and my arm is still hurting, and my arm is very swollen. You can't really tell on the camera, but it is swollen. And I've kind of been posting on, like, Facebook and social media to, like, see if someone will see it and tell me what's going on. And I have a lot of friends that have medical experience, or like were a med student or something. Phone call. That had experience with like the medical field, and there are people that it's like split 50-50. It's people saying that just happens sometimes with shots. It's not common, but it's not unusual. But then there are also some other people saying that that's not normal, and I need to go get it checked out and let my doctor know what's going on. So tonight, my mom and I might go to urgent care to get that checked out. So yeah, but who knows? Hopefully it's nothing and it just kind of goes away. But it's really sore right now to the point where I can't lift it over my head. So something's wrong. But yeah, other than that, just been working a lot. And then at my appointment 2 days ago, I'm filming this on Thursday, I had my appointment on Tuesday, we had a very productive day, which was good. It was nothing like emotional, but just kind of like thought process and kind of figuring out how I felt about a situation. So right now I'm kind of open to the idea of like casually dating, where before I was more, this is gonna be the one person, I have to like them before I even go on one date, they have to like me, I gotta see something more long term even before we started dating, and I'm gonna take it super seriously. That was just kind of who I was. Oh. And now I'm kind of open to the idea of like just openly dating, and you know, if something happens, great, and if nothing happens, that's what dating's for, you know? But I'm still like kind of struggling with it. I think a lot of it is like a self-esteem thing, that like because I've always taken things seriously, like first dates have always worked out. I haven't had many, I'll admit, but first dates have just always worked out for me because I take things so seriously, and because I take, you know, my feelings for this person so seriously. So I guess that's part of what's stopping me, is the self-esteem thing, that if a first date doesn't work out this time around, now that I might do some casual open dating, I feel like that'll be a blow to my self-esteem, you know? Even though I just said, you know, that's what dating's for, but, you know, I'm still at the point where I'm not super self-confident in that way yet. But yeah, so we talked about my feelings about a relationship, and what I'm looking for in a relationship, and what I'm looking for in a guy, what I find attractive and what I don't find attractive, and stuff like that. So it was very productive, and it helped a lot with my thought process on things. I mean, I'm still not 100% sure, you know, what I want to do with the situation and how I feel about certain situations that I am in and could be in. But I mean, no, it helps to just kind of like just tell yourself, this is the situation I'm in. So it's more like, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, but I'm gonna deal with it. So that helps a lot. But I don't really have a lot to say. I just kind of explained, I don't know, those are the two biggest things that happened to me this week. I work too much to have anything else happen. So, yeah, I will update you guys if anything changes. Bye.